Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in on Eswatini TV. When you see this face, you know that we are about entrepreneurship. So today is no different than that. We love the youth that is entrepreneurial. We love the youth that is empowered. We love Bamfulaba dedicated to start their own thing so that they can put food on the table. And in turn, young people are the future leaders of tomorrow. So developing the country and of course, just understanding how business works, because we cannot say that, or we cannot shy away from the fact that an 8 to 5 type of a job is not one that will sustain you for your entire life. So it's very important to learn and understand that working with skill is important. So today is not different than that. We are here to meet up with another empowered entrepreneur here in Babane Commercial Center, guys. We want to learn more about her business, show you guys Guti now something of your own, you can actually be someone tomorrow. So today we are with a fashion designer. We like to look good, right? I know, like when it's events, we need our fashion designers to create something for us so that we look fantastic. So namuhla ke sitomita SANELISIWE Dlamini, who's a fashion designer, and of course she's going to tell us more about her business, how she started her business, and of course where her journey is going for her, hoping that her business grows in the future. Hello SANELISIWE, thank you so much for inviting us. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello Noma, thank you so much for coming to our shop. This is Style Avenue. Welcome to Style Avenue. My name is SANELISIWE Dlamini, born and raised Eswatini. Initially moved to Mbabane. I'm a girl from Shiselweni, proudly. And yeah, I'm the last one of 4. I'm the only girl. Oh, I have 2 older sisters, but I'm the only girl with my parents. Anyway, long story. But I am initially where I studied my education. I did primary school at SOS. Then I moved for high school. I did my high school at Setambiso Sebunye, which is Bahai High School, where I completed. And then I moved to SA, where I did my matric. And then I did my university at Tshwane University of Technology in Nelspruit.
Right. Okay, so just hearing about your background and where you went to tertiary, how do we now get to you being a fashion designer? Tshwane University of Technology, fashion, like are 2 opposites. So can you tell us more about your love for fashion, how that started?
Truly an interesting story. So I studied HR, and I actually did practice. I started with Building Society, and then I moved to Power Fridge. I didn't stay long because I think my passion for, basically my drive for being alive and finding your purpose as a person. I did education at the tertiary. I did it for my parents.
Yes, okay. We always do for the parents.
Yes, I did it for the parents. They wanted me to graduate, and I did, and they were so excited about it. Then initially, I am a person that loves fashion, and my stance is you have to look beautiful all the time, like show up, all the time. So I did it for myself at first, and then I was like, no man, maybe I should try and make money out of this. Because I was getting a lot of people, oh my gosh, you look lovely with the things that I would do. I would try and buy clothes and then change them somehow to initially be infused with my style. And then I was like, no, at some point I should start doing this for a living. And 2014, I went to study. There's a lady that taught me. She's in Swaziland. I did my fashion course with her, Zodwa Kininza. Gosh, she's amazing, but she doesn't get much recognition. But she taught me. She opened my eyes, and she made me know more about it. It's been a walk. From then to now. It's been 9 years. And it's been a journey.
Okay, so Style Avenue, as we are here today, was because you've just mentioned how you started in 2014 learning more on fashion and stuff. But Kuvula, Style Avenue,
Okay. we'll take it back.
All right.
So 2015, when I completed, because it was more of a year.
Okay.
My whole course was a year. Initially, she had said we'll take 6 months, but I was like, you know what? Can I please stay longer? Because I wanted to know more. And basically, I haven't learned. I learned a lot. She opened because she taught me pattern drafting. She taught me a lot of things, but initially, I'm still learning even now, because with fashion, you continue to learn. You must be teachable as a person. So 2015, I started my business. It was rough.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful, because firstly, my mom she was a tailor. So she did curtains and all of that. She was not into clothing.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of experience. I had a machine in my disposal at any time. So I had fun with just cutting clothes and doing all of that for myself. And then 2015, when I started the business, it was rough. It was not easy. There was the whole learning curve for me, because you learn how to deal with people, different kinds of people from different walks of life.
Yeah.
And you learn to basically start a business with nothing. I didn't go and ask for financing, because I think I had the greatest support system. I have a best friend who was basically just there for me. She stood by me and we did it together. She was not in the country, but she was there. And beautiful, beautiful soul. So inception of it was, we did it together for a while, and then because she wasn't in the country, she left. Then I had to hold onto everything. But I started with a machine, my mom's machine, a small domestic one. Even the overlocker, it was my mom's machine. So I didn't buy anything. I had to work to get a straight machine, which is an industrial machine.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, starting a business obviously is not something that's easy. Like, I feel like if you want to start a business, you need to have courage, because people are skeptical to someone that's new, especially when it comes to like clothes, fashion, like looking nice.
Yes.
I want to talk about some of the things that you have learned, or probably ask you, would you take the safe decision just following your path? Because I feel like it takes someone so brave to be able to say that, okay, you know what, 8 to 5 is not for me. I would rather work with my hands and skill. So given the chance, would it be something that you do all over again? Is this decision to give birth to Style Avenue something that worked in your favor?
Yes. Okay. I would do it all over again. Yes, it takes a lot of courage, especially because we know our society and how everyone is afraid. Basically, my mom, she was afraid. She would say, "Are you sure? Like, are you really, really sure about this?" And you have to basically block the noise and focus on what you want. It's not an easy thing to do, especially because when I started, there were not a lot of programs for youth to actually support. But as the years went by, there were a lot of organizations like SETCO helped. They train you. Basically, you have to be on the ground. Your ear has to be on the ground and know what our government is actually doing as well, because they're doing an exceptional job with supporting the youth. But we don't know these things because you are so focused and it's, I want to do it myself, when they can actually help you. So I would do it all over again.
I want to talk about, your target market. Who gets dressed by Style Avenue? Is it your women, your gents? Onje, we are focusing on women and them looking nice.
Yes. Style Avenue is basically, Style Avenue is a baby that wants to focus on basically the ladies, but also the males, because we have forgotten about them,
Yeah.
and they've become more excited about fashion. They want, actually the street style in Swaziland is crazy now.
Yeah.
It's not like before, because people were conserved, they were scared.
Yes.
Like just yesterday I was talking to one client who came through, he was like, Sunny, there's this jacket that you made me. Oh my gosh, the girls are going crazy about it. I'm like, that's what we want.
Okay.
So yes, the gents are excited also, and I'm excited to work with them, because also they pay.
Yeah.
Yes, they pay. They're not so they don't complain as much.
Like us. Okay. And of course, I just wanna, get to learn about your love. Yeah, your love, for being able to dress up people, design something from scratch, make them feel good. What is it that you love most about, your job, having someone come here for your services and then leaving here happy?
Yes. What I love about my job is bringing it to life.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you are excited about, whatever it is that you want, because what I basically do is look at you from the top to the bottom, which basically even also your character. Because what then education helped me with was, it helped me, like HR helped me be able to analyze your character.
Yeah.
So I'm able to see, okay, this is what's happening here. Now this is how we deal with this, and this is how we deal with this. So it's also been a great learning curve for me, because I've experienced a lot and learned a lot about myself as well.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know, I was not as vocal, but I learned to speak to people and address them and fight for what I want, and also be able to say, no, Noma, I see what you want, but let's try and take this direction, because I can see that, no, this will actually work for you.
Yeah.
Also looking at your body shape and all of that. But it's difficult then to deal with people, because you're going to come and give me a picture that you saw that Beyonce wore, like a dress that Beyonce wore, and you want to look like Beyonce, and we know Beyonce has it. There can only be one.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to work with other people, but we try.
Yeah.
Yes. So those are the most interesting things about my job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking about the Beyonce reference, I think I've just come to understand that what you see in a picture can never be exactly the same.
Exactly.
I think people just need to understand that. You can get something similar, but literally not the same thing.
Exactly. Plus, allow us as designers to create something for you.
Yes.
Because you are yourself. We can't change that you are you.
Yes.
Rather say, this is the reference.
Yeah.
Let's work with this.
Yeah.
And then allow me to be as free as I can, because I'm a creative.
Yeah.
That's my job, to allow you. And then you can be like, okay, no, but I'm not comfortable with this, and be as free to speak, because we are as human as possible as designers, and we allow you to speak. But when you come with an attitude, then we also become very defensive.
Okay, now I also want to talk about, challenges, because when we started, we did highlight the fact that it's not easy. And for you, specifically, your friend, your mom was your support system, right? I want to talk about some of the challenges that you have faced from the time you started your business to where you are today, because in as much as businesses are good for people, businesses will in turn make sure that you also develop yourself into personal skills. That's what you were telling me about. But as Funilo buying about what kind of business you're going, right? So can you just highlight some of the challenges that you have faced?
Okay. Challenges in business. Basically, we are not taught about money, and we are not taught about a lot of things that include money, because business is about money, and sales have to happen for money to come in. So when initially, challenges that I've experienced is basically the rent, because Babane is very expensive, like most of these shops and spaces that we are renting, they're expensive. So pricing also becomes an issue, because when I charge you a lot of money, some will complain.
Yeah.
But looking at the work that I've done and all of that, I think also that is a challenge.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest challenges that I faced, or because I have moved from one office to the next, or one shop to the next, because I was trying to figure out how do I make this work for me. And it's been such a road, it's been such a journey. I've learned to speak to people, to speak to my landlord and
Yes.
tell him, listen, it's bad, so it's not working. And at some point we had COVID.
Yeah.
So we had to be very resilient as an entrepreneur. And it was beautiful though, because it was me learning how to work with what I have and what I don't have, going and knocking on other doors to ask for help, because there's another thing, we don't want to ask for help whilst we know that we need help. Programs are in place for the youth. We have our youth fund, we have SEDCO, we have a lot of these people who want to support us, but we do not know what we have to do. So also being educated or going to school also helps.
Yes.
Education is very important.
Yeah.
Because you are able to look at your books and know what you're doing. And if your books are not working, how do you expect your business to work? So you have to be always constantly learning new things so that your business stands.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm learning so much from you. Like, oh my God, come on, guys. I'm just like delving into the conversation, and I feel like you've done exceptionally well for yourself.
Thank
As
you.
much as I don't know all of the challenges maybe, or everything that went through from 2015 till now.
Yes.
I want to talk about let's say where you see your business in the next, I'll give you what, say 3 years. You know,
Ooh.
what are you hoping to achieve? Now that you're here, I mean, it's a cute space. I love cute spaces, feminine spaces. So
Yes.
I'm feeling kind of like at home.
Thank
I want to
you.
just find out where you see your business in the next 3 years. What are you hoping will come your way?
Next 3 years, I feel I have, not that I'm like an ancestor or something, but I feel there's room for everyone.
Yes.
So I'd like for more people to learn, if not from me, from somebody else, but I'm also learning.
Yeah.
So I'd love for more women, even males, who want to learn. So in 3 years, I would love to have women working together, especially in this business. I've met exceptionally beautiful women who love fashion and who feel, no, let's make a change in Swaziland, like change the narrative.
Yeah.
I know fashion designing or being a tailor
Yeah.
is basically for those old women who have,
Yes.
but the narrative has changed now. Like, we'd love for people to take fashion seriously in Swaziland, and to take creatives seriously, actually.
Yeah.
Because you'll find that we have challenges as fashion designers, that they don't take us seriously, hence they don't want to pay us. And you find that someone will come through and they will ask for your services, you'll consult, they'll want fashion, they'll want fabric, they want everything from you.
Yeah.
And then they just move and go to somebody else with your expertise. So those are the type of things that we go through. And as a fashion designer, and as someone that loves fashion and loves looking lovely, basically aesthetics of any sort, I'd love to see this baby grow and be recognized, not just in Swaziland, but outside of the country, because Swaziland has so much talent.
Yeah.
It's not just me that's going to be exposed, but other people. Let's help other people grow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope that there's going to be a lot more happening for Style Avenue. And for a person that's thinking, okay, I want to be dressed by SANELISIWE, where can they get a hold of you? Do you have any social media pages, and also maybe your personal number?
Yes. Yes, I have a social media page. It's Instagram. It's SANIE_ELLE. 07 Sunny L. And then I am on WhatsApp. I'm not on Facebook, but I'm on Instagram. My personal number, I have Swazi MTN, which is 7664 5275, and Swazi Mobile is 7939 8721.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the managing director of Style Avenue sharing her story with us. We hope that there's something that you learned from her. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous inside out, and of course, this just goes to show that if you have passion and love for something, you can actually start something of your own. She has a qualification, but she'd rather, start her own business, and that was a couple of years ago. So we hope that if you have a dream, sit down with your parents, talk to them, they'll understand and be your support system for all your personal needs, be it you want to go out to events, guys, busy kakhulu. Make sure that you support our local entrepreneurs, support our fashion designers, and also don't have impossible demands. So we hope that the people that also want to be fashion designers will also be inspired to start something of their own. It's dream it, achieve it, and of course always reminding you guys that if you can dream it, you can definitely achieve it. Until next time. Mwah.